Okay, testing. This thing's on. I'm getting some wavy, doodly things on my screen. That means we're recording, means it's working. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the very first episode of The Conscious Hustle. I am your host, Adam Swanson. I own Divergent Training, www.divergenttraining.ca, but I'm not here to promote, but check it out. It's pretty sweet. Anyways, moving on. I guess before I get into anything, I'm super stoked. This is the first episode, and we have a sponsor, Vigor Lifestyles. This product right here, I actually picked up from my local supplement store at Stacks Supplements. There's two locations in Regina, one in the south, one in the east. Anyways, I just picked this up actually last week. I've been loving it. This is chaga mushroom. So basically, Vigor Lifestyles is, let me just read it right off their site here. Your lifestyle designed by nature. You found the world's best elk velvet antler and chaga mushroom. This guy right here for you people watching it on video. Vigor Lifestyles for an optimized life. Our natural products designed by nature to make you feel better and to help you get more out of your life. We carry only premium quality natural health products that provide noticeable benefits. The Vigor Lifestyle is for everyone. Who uses our products? Everyone, as I just said. For example, our elk velvet antler is a preferred product by a wide range of folks like you. And chances are you already know someone who takes it. We don't like to spend a lot on advertising because we don't have to. We pride ourselves on the ever-powerful word-of-mouth referrals. I can actually vouch for that because I've tried chaga mushroom before. Actually, it's probably a year ago, almost exactly, when the first Stack Supplement store opened, and they were testing. They had like little samples. They had a booth set up at the grand opening, and I tried it. I didn't mind it. I never looked into it. I didn't even know what the heck it was. I thought it was just coffee, but it didn't taste like coffee. Everyone was telling me it was coffee, and I'm like, what's going on? It's a more healthier alternative than coffee. It's full of antioxidants. Go on their website, www.vigor, that's vigr.ca. You can read up on their elk velvet antler, their chaga mushroom, other products they have. I like to supplement this chaga mushroom full of antioxidants. Like I said, makes you feel really good, makes you feel young, even though I am young, but you feel great. Mix it with another mushroom called a lion's mane mushroom. I have it in pill form. It just all helps with my cognitive function, keeps me focused, and keeps me grinding. So I try that in the morning. I'm actually sipping on chaga right now. No joke, not even advertisement. I just steeped this here. I like to sip on it at least once a day since I've got this, but this is actually my second cup today. But anyways, you guys, enough of that. Shout out to Vigor. Go check them out, www.vigor.ca, V-I-G-R. Okay, now let's get into this. I don't have a guest today. As you can see, I wanted to maybe start out my podcast with a guest, but I just kind of said, thug it. I'm going to do this alone for the first one. Get a feel for it, get my head wrapped around this technology, and just kind of see how this goes. I do like to talk, so I don't think it will be too hard of a task. Although, obviously I want this to be a very informative, entertaining podcast that's going to keep the viewers on their toes and coming back for more. Today, maybe not so much. We'll see where I go with this. I do have a few kind of jot notes. I want to keep this one short, like I said, more of an introductory one. But so let's just get into it. So the Conscious Hustle, I had a couple questions in my inbox on Instagram that I pulled up here asking, hey, dude, what is the Conscious Hustle and how did you come up with that name? Let's take this one at a time here. So the Conscious Hustle, everyone nowadays is just fucking hustling, man, grind mode. Let's fucking, the 5 a.m. club. We're just getting it. We're just grinding. Cool. I like to motivate just as much as the next guy, especially on social media. If you guys follow me at DV Training. But with that said, I feel like a lot of people are, they are hustling, but they're just spinning their wheels, or they're focusing on shit that like is not benefiting them, or they're focusing on not important stuff. They are not conscious about their hustle. That's what I'm talking about. So that's kind of where I came up with that, where I was like, you know what? Hustle. Absolutely. Everyone should be hustling. Everyone should find what they're good at, what they love to do. Hustle the fuck out of that and run with it. You're going to enjoy the process and you're going to get really creative with it. But I just feel like not a lot of people are mentally conscious about what they're doing, and they're working extremely hard. Hey, I'm just as bad for this. I'm trying to get better at it. I think we all, should be conscious about this, but I just feel like so many people are going through the motions. They're doing so much in a day that they are so busy, and but they're doing fucking nothing. Like it's getting them nowhere, whether it be like financially or just trying to get better at something. They're doing the wrong things. They're focusing on the wrong things. So anyways, without getting too in depth about it, that's where I came up with the conscious hustle, because what I tend to do, or not tend, what I want to do with this podcast is bring on, entrepreneurs. And the only reason I said okay there is because I know I made a post, my first maybe it was post on the Conscious Hustle Instagram page there, and it was a video of me, and I just kind of said, hey guys, like this is what Conscious Hustle is going to be about. I look to bring in local entrepreneurs, fitness people, trainers, anyone who specializes in what they do. I just want to bring them in and pick their brains. But I did like cling on to the word local. Now, yes, I want to bring out the local recognition, and I want to bring people who are local around the Regina and the surrounding area. But I have, some really cool, interesting people that like I want to bring on this show that aren't local. Some big name people. It'd be really cool. I mean, it might seem a little unrealistic, but just stay with me. I'm really going to work on this once I get, this off the ground and I get rolling with it. But I used to train with George Farah for a little bit over 2 years. For a lot of you guys that know me know that George Farah is probably one of the best trainers in the bodybuilding and fitness world. He trains Kai Green. I know a lot of you guys know Kai Green. If you don't, YouTube, Google, check him out. The guy's a beast. Super intelligent, really, really, really smart guy. George also trains, and I know everyone who's listening to this or watching this knows who this guy is, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm not sure if he's still with them. I know he was for quite a while there. But anyways, I know George, on a personal basis, somewhat. Anyways, I know it's been a while since, I stopped training with him probably a year and a half ago. But I do, talk to him from here and there. So anyways, I do want to get, someone like that at that caliber on this show. I'd love to pick his brain about, obviously nutrition. He's an absolute guru in that, some training, but also just like what he thinks about the fitness industry nowadays, because I have a lot of things to talk about as far as that goes, and how I think it's downhill spiraling, and it really has been on a decline in the last few years, and something needs to change. I'm not sure what that is, but something needs to change to kind of bring that up. And when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about more or less bodybuilding. Bodybuilding has been on a really downhill spiral now. For the physique competitors, bikini competitors, that is popping. Double thumbs up. That's great. I love it. But when I say that, I should have worded it better. I'm more speaking on the bodybuilding industry, and I'd love to hear his thoughts on that. So, George, believe it or not, it was probably, when was that? That was right before I went to Australia for the last time. That would have been May, I believe. I spoke with Brock Lesnar on the phone. No bullshit. I got his number from a buddy who knows a buddy who knows a buddy, basically. So I cold called him, and I kind of pitched him not a business idea, but it was something to do with divergent training. I know he has a home gym. He lives locally. I'm not gonna, throw him under the bus. But anyways, I wanted to basically get a hold of him and get some exposure for Divergent, reach out to him, and have a workout with him. That was I basically shit my pants. I did. I'm talking to Brock Lesnar. I'm trying to. I took like 4 days before I gave that call. No shit. I went on YouTube. I looked up like past interviews with Brock. And he's an intimidating guy. What is he, like 6'5"? He's like 300 pounds, huge. Got that sword on his chest. I was terrified. And he's a good dude. He was a good dude. He was really nice, but unfortunately that I didn't get what I wanted out of the deal. I think he thought that I was hoping he would endorse Divergent. I think that's the way I got it out. Anyways, long story short, it'd be good to kind of reach out to him. Like I said, I'm really, really reaching here, but these are possibilities. This could happen. So I'm just kind of telling you guys, I guess my point is, yes, I want to stay local for the most part, but I have some dreams and to hopefully reach out to other interesting people that aren't exactly local, like the guys I just spoke about there. But yeah, so anyways, the Conscious Hustle, that's what it's about. That's what I aim to do. I aim to bring in anyone and everyone who I think is very interesting, and we can sit down and have a good convo with, and you guys can gain some value as well as me. I'm here to learn, okay? I don't know everything at all, and I don't think I do. Yes, I do a lot of Google research. I love to research. I love to read books, and I'll do my best when I bring on the guests, but I'm here to learn as well. That's like, the people I bring on, I know I can learn something from, and I want to sit down and have a genuine convo with them, interview them, and get the most out of them. Anyways, so yeah, that whole Conscious Hustle thing, just to kind of bring that to a close, I'm more or less talking about what is that saying? Work smart, not hard, or something like that. I don't really agree with that either, but I guess that's more or less what I'm getting at. Like, hustle, but be smart about it. Be efficient about it. Save some time. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you're doing the right thing. It doesn't mean that you're killing it, or you're moving in the right direction. You could be doing the most useless, non-productive shit ever. So when you're doing stuff, I want you guys to prioritize and think before you do it. Think before you hustle. Think before you grind. You 5 a.m. warriors. And I love that. I do. I'm not making fun of it at all. I'm really not. I'm just saying, let's think, because that's a problem of mine that I'm still trying to correct myself. I find myself getting overwhelmed with so many different projects that I want to do, and I get so excited and I take on like 5 things at once. And some of you might notice this on my Instagram where I'm like, hey, I get so excited. I'm like, fucking, this is what I'm doing. Blah, get it out there. And that goes, and then, a couple weeks go by and I've already thought of like 3 other different things. And I'm fucking like, oh, now I'm doing this, now I'm doing this. And then I get like people messaging me and being like, hey, what about that one thing you said you were doing? What's going on with that? And I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, that thing. Actually, a good example of that. A good example of that is I announced last New Year, right before, so I launched Divergent Training, my first business, in March. And in January, leading up to the launch, I was posting a lot on social media. And so I posted this thing because I was doing a lot of research on it. And I posted Divergent Training, moi, is going to go vegan, full-on vegan. We're going to give it a whirl. And my thing behind this was I see a lot of people going vegan. I see that's where the world was kind of going. It still is the fad that's going on right now. And I think there's a lot of great health benefits to it. But I also think it's missing a few things. I don't think it's the end of all. But anyways, so I announced this. I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm doing it. What's so hard about that? Let's do it. I want to be I want to be vegan. I want to go with it. I want to learn some recipes, and I want to feel what it feels like to be vegan, so then I can help other people that want to be vegan, and I can maybe make some vegan meal plans when people come to me and they want a vegan alternative, or I can kind of vibe with people who have vegan questions, because as of right now, and even back then, I have no fucking idea what it feels like to be vegan or eat vegan. So anyways, I got super, super pumped. I had this whole marketing thing down plan where I'm like, I'm going to post it like this. Like, the picture was on point. The caption was on point. People were pumped. Everything was up. And that went nowhere. I later flew out to Australia, got really busy with Divergent when it first launched. I'm just sitting there trying to figure out how in the shit I'm going to run a business. Like run this business, since I've never done that before. So I'm in Australia trying to figure that out. And then I got people being like, hey man, when you going fucking vegan? You know what I mean? Like, are you vegan right now? How's that going? And that still hasn't happened. So I don't know. I kind of talked myself out of it, to be honest. Like I said, as I did more research, I do like it. I think it's healthy. I don't think It's not that I can't. I know I could. It's not that I can't. I don't think I want to go full vegan. I don't want you vegan people to be like, oh man, fucking why not? Like, it's the way to go. I'm not saying anything against it. It's what I'm doing right now is easily maintainable. I'm busy. I got a lot of shit on the go right now. I just don't have the drive to do it. I just don't want to. I simply don't want to. If I was like full up, like fucking hands up, I'm pumped, everyone's pumped, I'm ready to do it, then I'd do it. And I might still, but I'm just not right now. But that's just one instance of what I'm talking about, where I just get super excited. I throw it out there on social media and I'm like, fuck it, this is going on. And you guys are all like, oh yeah. Actually, a lot of you guys are like, oh, don't give a fuck, Adam just posted again. But anyways, that's just something that just didn't happen yet. So that's it. That's a good example. Where was I going with that? I don't know. I was talking about getting a lot on the go. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, that was a good example of whatever the hell it was that I was talking about. I had a good, somewhat funny story for you guys. So Gary Vaynerchuk, the dude is a legend. You got to follow him on all social media aspects. I don't even know what I would call the guy. I don't know what exactly he does. He does everything. Like, he's a marketing genius. He's all over Instagram. He masters any kind of app that comes out. Anyways, follow him. I don't even know. Gary V, GaryVee, I believe is his Instagram. Let me just quickly look this up. Garyvee, Gary Vaynerchuk. He's got his own podcast and everything. The guy just does it all. Anyways, he had a post today. I'm going to pull it up now that it's right here. He had a post today. I've been trying to boost my Instagram, get it out there. Obviously, we all are. I mean, that's where that's where I make basically all my sales, other than like word of mouth and seeing people out and about. I make all my sales off of Instagram, and that's why I post like daily. I want to just give value, let people learn me. And this is another good way for people to understand who I am, get an insight to what I'm about, pick my brain a little bit, and get it out there. So it's a cool, like, indirect way to kind of meet people. So anyways, Gary posts this thing today, and it says, the $80 strategy is going on Instagram, searching a hashtag, looking at the top 9 posts under that hashtag at the moment, and then looking at the picture or watching the video, and then leaving a comment of value when done, aka adding in your 2 cents, aka your opinion. Now repeat it 19 more times on hashtags that have to do with your ambitions or interests for a total of 20. 20 times 9 equals 180, aka 1.80, the $80 strategy. So I'm like, that's cool. Just going around and actually giving value to random people around the world who are on the top posts of the hashtags that I kind of vibe with Divergent. So I'm like, I'm going to do this. So I type in like hashtag gym or fitness or something for my Divergent training. And the first top 9 posts are there, and I go down, I'm commenting away. There's this one bird. So she's doing lat pull downs. Now, rightfully so, I I wouldn't like it if someone did this. Come to think about it, I don't know what I was doing. I'm not that guy in the gym, believe me. I don't just go out of my way to get in people's, workouts. But I was just trying to do what Gary wanted me to do. I'm just trying it out. So this girl's doing these lat pull downs, right? She's got a video. She's like grinding, and it's like the captain was like, oh, one of those days or whatever, and she's doing her lat pull downs, and she's bringing it down, but as she gets close to the bottom, and this is just like, this shows that she's lifting way too much weight, she starts using her shoulders and everything else to pull it in, and her chest concaves. So she's not using her lats anymore. She's just reefing on the bar, just moving the weight, which is what I fucking hate, and I am so against, and I try to get people to change and be like, lighten the weight, use a mind to muscle connection, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I comment. I go, nice work. That's awesome. Let me give you a little tip just off the top of my head. When you're doing that, keep that chest out, especially at the bottom of the motion. You'll be able to activate your lats much more, and you'll feel that squeeze. Hope this helps. Have a great day. It was something just like super, super nice, right? And I screenshotted these because these were fucking hilarious. She's got me blocked now, long story short. But so I get a notification, and I look, and there's this tutorial video me doing like bicep curls, these 1.5 bicep curls. I don't got no weight on the bar. I'm just trying to like describe how to do it, and I'm trying to describe the right technique. She comes back. I don't know this girl, by the way. She lives in like the UK or something like that. She comments, put some weight on the bar. It will give your biceps a workout. Also, lose the wrist wraps, you wet bag. I was like, what the fuck is a wet bag? And what? Like, that came out of left field. I'm honestly, genuinely was trying to help her out. So that was like, seriously, this wasn't a matter of like 3 minutes into this Gary V $1.80 thing. I was so excited, and I got that, and I'm like, jeez, Gary, this is the fucking worst thing ever. I get people just shitting on me and my craft. Anyways, it got a little out of hand. She told me not to wear wrist wraps, so I was working arms today. I took a video of myself doing curls with no wrist wraps, tagged her. I don't know this girl. I tagged her in my story, and I was like, thank you for the awesome tip of telling me not to wear wrist wraps while I'm doing curls. It's so awesome. Like, what a good tip. Thank you. Or some just pity, stupid thing like that. But it was funny. I got a lot of feedback on that. But it kind of took off. Her friend like chimed in and was just like, oh, I know Divergent Training guy's liking this because this is the fucking most exposure he's ever going to get, or something like that. And then I just had my team, my Divergent pack of wolves, just tear those two girls apart. Just tear them apart. Oh, I was so pumped because I'm like, I'm going to keep this professional, right? I'm not going to be on my business account and be like, fuck you, bitch. Like, seriously, I just backed the fuck off. What does that say? Hi. Oh, no. You're joking. Give me a quick second here. I need to pause this for a second. Oh, let me know. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my video camera shut off. It says, like, it's brand new, but it's only been on for, what, we've been on 23 minutes here, and it says the surface is way too hot. So it's sitting on a tripod, but it says it's too hot or something to shut off. So if it does it again, I'm just going to leave it. Anyways, so where was I? That girl, yeah. So my team just attacked these two girls. These girls came on, like, the one person that I know was like, grab those wrist wraps, wrap them around her mouth, or, you should wrap those wrist wraps around her mouth, or whatever, the ones that she told me to take off. And then that British girl's friend got in and was like, I'd like to see you try. I'll lay you out or something. And I was just like, oh, shit. Anyways, I stayed back. I was being professional, but I was just so excited because I wanted to. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to keep this real. I wanted to rip into these two girls and just be like, you are fucking barking up the wrong tree, woman. But I didn't. I kept it professional. I just said, sorry that made you mad. Happy days. See you later. Anyways, that was hilarious. Gary V, thanks for the awesome tip, but I don't know if I'll be doing that again. And if I do, it's going to be just a little bit, I'm just going to have to chill a little bit. I'm not going to give too much value. I think that's what I do. I just give too much. That's really all it is. Anyways, let me see. I'm just going to pull something up here. Yeah, that just happened today, but I honestly, like, I'm more or less looking at this cam right now because it has a heat meter on it. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted, but it does have a heat meter on it, and it's kind of tripping me out. It's building up, and I imagine once it gets right to the end, it's going to shut down again, and whatever. But, you guys, I don't want to bore you too long. This is 25 minutes already. I know this is short. I know this, this didn't really have too much structure. I just kind of wanted to get you guys a little taste of me, and I wanted to just see how this would go. Like I said, this is more trial and error. I'm gonna listen to this audio back, see how it sounds. I'm sure I'm gonna have to make some adjustments to that. There's gonna be some things that I'll do differently on the next episodes. Like I said, this is brand new to me. Okay, all this equipment is podcasting, everything, but I'm super excited. I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty natural doing this, so I am excited to get a guest on. I do have a guest lined up this weekend, so if I get this out before that one, this is number one, and I look forward to many more to come. So anyways, yeah, I'm just going to cut this one off so I don't have to just keep blamming on about nothing. Anyways, episode number 1 done. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Adam Swanson. This is The Conscious Hustle, and that is a wrap. Blah.